Hi, y'all. This hat is a little crooked, y'all. Don't mind that. I got it off of, where I got it from? Shein or Temu, one of them two. And speaking of Shein and Temu, let's get into something, y'all. I just got my nails done, y'all. I haven't had my nails done in, y'all, I have not had my nails done in weeks. Well, that's a lie. I did the last time I got my nails done, I didn't get acrylics. That's all it is. So yeah, I just woke up today and I was just like, you know what? I think I want to get my nails done. I want short, black, square nails because it's Scorpio season. And this is how I'm giving it up for Scorpio season. I'm giving it up with that all black. But I didn't get my toes done because my nail tech that does my toes, she's not there. She's on vacation until next week. So I'm gonna just wait it out to get my toes done. I'm gonna wait. My feet, they don't look that bad. You know, they are outgrown, but they don't look that bad. You know, they like, you only can really notice if you like, if you looking too hard type shit. So yeah, that's that. Oh, but let me tell you about my nail tech that did my nails. So I'm talking to her about stuff or whatever. Like, she was very amazed with my phone case. Let me show you my phone case real quick. Don't drop your phone, girl. Don't drop your phone. So this is my phone case. You know, I like glitz and glam and sparkly and glamorous phone cases. So that's the only type of phone cases that I really buy. If I decide to go for a more simple look, it'll only be because maybe I just want like, oh, that's so pretty with the trees and stuff right there. But it'll only be because I want like a simple look. You know, I don't want the gems and all that. So anyways, whatever. She was so happy to see my phone case. And she's like, you know, I love your phone case, whatever. She's showing her coworkers. And I'm just like, oh, I got it from Shein or Temu, one of the two. And then she's like, really? I'm like, yeah. So then we start talking about my boots. So I got on my fuzzy boots, y'all. If you know, you know. I got my little fuzzy boots on. I bought a pair for me and my daughter. My daughter got a pink curly pair, and I have a straight cheetah print pair. So I got that as well on Temu or I forget which one, y'all. They're very similar. You know, I probably got it on, I don't even know. I'm not even gonna lie. It's one of the two, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do to find what you're looking for. So, y'all, I lift my foot up, whatever, I show my foot, right? So she's like, wow. So I'm like, what, you don't like them? This is not your style? She's like, no, I like it. I'm like, but you would like more like a solid color, right? Like all black, all red, you know, something like that. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Then she gonna say, look, why this bitch gonna clock my tea, y'all? Then she gonna say, clock that. All I can think of is Shamar right now. Clock that. If you know, you know, y'all. Shamar is viral right now. These days, Shamar is fucking viral. And he deserves it. He deserves all of the glory and the praise that he's receiving. Because it's beautiful. You know, it's beautiful to receive your blessings. You know, everybody has their time where they will receive their blessings. So, why she gonna point to my outfit, y'all? This is what I got on. A little, you know, tan, nude, khaki, whatever color you want to call it. I have on a, you know, little sweatsuit or whatever with my boots. So she's like, that's from Temu too? Why would she clock my tea like that? I'm like, yup. So, because I don't got no shame in my fucking game. You know, somebody want to ask me where I got something from, 9 times out of 10, I will tell them. The only times that I won't tell you is if I feel like you giving like hater vibes or judgmental vibes or just, you know, low vibrational. Yeah, I'm not going to be telling you my fucking business. Like, you don't deserve to hear anything from me because you're a fraudulenta. So, yeah. And then, y'all, I've been feeling like, so she was basically just clocking my tea about all the shit that I got on. And I don't give a fuck, you know. So I make everything look good. I make everything look rich. I could come outside with a garbage bag. Motherfuckers will be like, oh, where you get that new outfit from? And I'll be like, oh, it's Giuseppe, it's Chanel type shit. You know, and you would never know because it's not the clothes, y'all. I had to tell my daughter this too, because she was, we was talking about something one day, and she was like, so she just made like a notion that, oh, it's your shirt, it's because of your clothes, or so. I think somebody was looking at me, and she was like, oh, they looking at you because of your shirt or your outfit or your whatever she said, something like that, right, in that context. And I was like, you know what, actually, boo, no. They're not looking at me because of my outfit or my clothes or my shoes or my wig. They're not looking at me because of that. It's my energy. You have to understand, it's all in the energy. If you carry uplifting, positive, bright, loving, just peaceful energy, that energy is so potent and radiant that people will be like moth to a flame. They will be. So you have to be careful, because all attention is not good attention, So yeah, there's that, so it's never the clothes, it's never the shoes, it's never the wig, it's never the bag, it's never the nails, it's never the toys. It's what the toys, girl, what? It's never the nails, the toes, the jewelry. It's never none of that. It's not your tats, it's not your lips, all these things that people think it is. It's not. It's your energy, that attracts others to you. So there's that. What else I wanted to talk to y'all about? Oh my God. So I've been feeling like my cycle was coming, y'all, because I've been having like light bleeding, and I've been having like the lower back pain. So I'm like, okay, maybe my cycle's just coming. And then, so, basically I was just like preparing myself for that. And then, y'all, I woke up today. It was over. God said, boop, time for your cycle, bitch. So yeah, I'm feeling a little, because, the life of a woman. But to make myself feel better, y'all, I got up, obviously took my daughter to school. She was damn near getting on my last fucking nerves this morning. I'm like, girl, get ready. Like, let's go, Morning, what do you do in the morning? We've been doing this for how many years now, girl? You get up, you get ready, and you let's go. You've got things to do, so places to be. So, that was that. And then I'm going through the situation in my apartment with the fucking heat. Now that the weather has dropped and we're now in the fall season, the heat only in the hood, y'all, they only turn the heat up if the degrees is 50 degrees below. So it has been 50 degrees below. My heat has not been coming on. So I've been having to call maintenance and tell them, you need to come fix my heat because I don't like waking up cold. Who the fuck wants to wake up cold? Not me. So, I had this the second time this morning. I called them just last week, and I told them to come fix my heat. They fixed it. But then the temperature went up, so they turned the heat off. So this morning, it was 50 degrees. It was 49 degrees exactly when I turned on the news. And, my heat was not on. I woke up freezing. Like, I didn't even want to get out of bed, but you have to because you're a mother type shit. So what I did was I made another call. They came out. As soon as I literally came back from dropping my daughter off to school, he was ringing my doorbell. So I'm like, oh, I'm coming up. I was walking up the stairs. So I get up there or whatever, and I'm telling him, you was just here. I'm like, oh, they sent the same guy. You was here last week. Look, my heat is not on. I'm freezing. I don't like waking up cold. So he's like, yeah, they turned it down. Now I'm gonna fix it for you and turn it back on. He's like, I'm sorry about that. But it's like, I shouldn't have to deal with that. If a person's rent is paid and they have done their part, y'all need to be making sure that y'all are doing your part. And this is the problem, when you live in a fucking hood. They feel like, oh, because you live here, they can just treat you any old kind of way. And that's fucked up. Because no, you shouldn't just treat anybody any old way because of, their life circumstances and things like that. So I stands up for my fucking self. Anything that's ever going on with me, anything that's ever going on with me, and I'm able to do something about it, oh yes, I gets down to it because confirmation, because you're not going to treat me any old kind of way, like even, let me tell you another situation because I'm about to let y'all go, but I just wanted to give y'all a quick, okay, nice. So, and if they beep again. So, so let me tell ya, so recently, somebody professed their love for me. Okay, great. I'm like, oh wow, that's so sweet. It's so unexpected. I did not see that coming. So he's like, yeah, I've been feeling this way about you. Like, I actually been feeling this way about you since the first time we met. But, I didn't want to come off too, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So we're basically now trying to plan out our first date or whatever. So I told him, well, I've been craving African food, so you can take me to an African restaurant. So, we trying to figure out what location we gonna go to and things like that. Okay, cool. But we were supposed to go this weekend, y'all. So when he texted me, we didn't go. He didn't text me or anything. He didn't text me or call me to say anything, to cancel or anything like that, right? So I'm dealing with, getting my daughter ready for school. Got my fucking period. Waking up freezing, right? And then I see a text from him talking about, good morning, beautiful. I miss you, he says something like that, like, I miss you, I miss talking to you, something like that. So I just went off, right? I'm like, because I am no longer holding back my emotions in the ways that I feel and things like that. Got a little tongue-tied about situations and stuff like that. Like, I used to feel so, like, careful when it comes to stepping on people's toes and, not really expressing how I feel to protect somebody else's feelings. I'm not doing that shit anymore. And I have been literally changing my ways. It's crazy because I was listening to In the Mirror by Michael Jackson in the nail salon. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Any clearer? If you want to make the world a better place, then look at yourself and make the change, yeah. So I was listening to that in the nail salon or whatever, just speaking about that, so I just went off on him. I'm like, you didn't even cancel for our date. Like, fuck you. Like, I was, I was going off. So, he eventually called me few hours later and we spoke, and he's like, beautiful, I'm sorry, like, something came up, I'm out here grinding, trying to get this money, things like that, right? Something came up. It didn't cross his mind to cancel the date that he made with me. I'm like, okay, cool. So we chatted a little bit, whatever. He's like, but what you doing this weekend? What's your schedule? Da da da. So I'm like, I can meet you halfway. So just let me know, and I can meet you halfway, and we can go have a date. So yeah, that's that. I told y'all that. I don't even know why did I just tell y'all that? I think because I was just telling y'all everything that happened in my morning today. But yeah, he apologized. Supposedly we're gonna go this week. Hopefully we do go, because, like, feed me. I'm fucking Seymour, bitch. If I'm hungry, feed me. The fuck? So, and yeah, I can feed myself, but that's not the point. If you're trying to be my man, then you need to do the things that I expect you to do. Be consistent, feed me, spoil me, love me, cater to me, and everything you do to me, I do it right back, because I'm a very reciprocal person. I'm a Libra. I care very much about justice and balance and equilibrium, and, that's just my love language. My love language is like, oh, you do this? Okay, so I can do this for you. I love equality, So, yeah, we spoke, we made up, whatever. I was like, well, we didn't really have a fight. I just cursed him out. I'm like, yeah, I'm surprised you called, because I definitely cursed your ass out. He's like, yeah. I was like, let me call her because I see that she mad at me. Exactly. Oh, I guess I said all that just to say, how I really have not been holding back these days. I really have been, I think ever since, like, I don't like to talk about age. I really don't. So I'm not even going to go there. But it's just me growing up and becoming more mature and more assured and just more of myself, more confident and shit like that. And, when you know who you are, you can act accordingly with others, So I'm just stepping more into my power, y'all. This morning was a bit chaotic. Like I said, my daughter doing too much this morning. Then I got my fucking cycle. And then this person is acting like nothing happened over the weekend when you didn't even hit me up for the date. Then I got no fucking heat. You see what I'm saying? All this stuff happened this morning, which is really minors to a major. It's nothing too crazy. Nothing that I can't handle. And it's definitely nothing too crazy. But yeah, everything makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And I think all that shit that I was going through this morning was literally the devil trying to fucking, get all in my brain and get all in my business and try to, set the energy and set the tone of my day. But no, I quickly rebuked that motherfucking devil, went out there, got my nails done. I'm feeling good right now. I'm about to go home and make me a beef patty. I got a beef patty waiting for me in the freezer. So I'm going to eat that. Yeah. And I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. Yeah, what else is there to really say? So I love y'all, and yes, I got a pimple on my lip. Okay, don't fucking clock that. But yeah, I love y'all. Okay, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. Y'all continue to be positive. Continue to rebuke the devil. Continue to be the best person that you can be. Because you are going through life struggles right now, it doesn't have to be the end of your life or your situation. You have to keep pushing. That's what this life is about. Keep pushing. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.